Welcome everyone to another video from Views from the Stands. Your host is here as always, Gunner, and we got a great video to talk about and a great topic. Before we get into that topic, if you haven't yet, please go subscribe. The more people we can get subscribed to this channel, the more content, the better content we can bring to you guys. Also, if you are subscribed, make sure that you have that notification bell toggled on, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. But today's topic is, who should USA Soccer hire to replace Berhalter? You don't know yet. Gary Berhalter has been fired by the U.S. Soccer Federation after a Copa America failure. This decision was made after a 10-day review process with the sporting director and other leadership members. This is the first time U.S. soccer was eliminated from group stage in a World Cup, a Copa America, or even a Gold Cup that we hosted. So that in itself, right there, in my opinion, we got to move on, right? I mean, one of the first things Berhalter said in way back was he wanted to change the perception basically of U.S. soccer and make it more, make us love it more, basically, right? And so the team will look to find a replacement as we have two matches in September, and um, we have a 2025 Gold Cup tournament as well before the 2026 World Cup that we will be hosting, as well as Canada and Mexico. So what are some of our options, right? And so my options is first off is Jurgen Klopp, and so it has been reported that we did reach out to Klopp, but he has rejected the opportunity to be head coach. He wants time to again still take a break. If you don't know, he was the head coach for Liverpool for many years and was just stepped down and parted ways. So he wants to take a break and doesn't want to, pursue USA soccer, which is totally understandable in his situation. So, right, obviously my first option is out the window already. So what would be your second option? And so my second option would be Hervé Renard. I mean, his resume is one of the best in my opinion. Currently, he's the French national women's coach, and has publicly stated that he would leave them for an opportunity to coach at a 2026 World Cup for a men's team. He's definitely a winner, which is what sporting director Matt Croker expressed in his statement after firing Gary Berhalter. Also to note, there has been multiple offers already with Mr. Renard and with some of the Saudi teams and other countries. So I would anticipate him to ask for a lucrative contract. And that's the big question. Will USA Federation open up their pockets for a guy like Hervé Renard? And then really my last option that I think should really get the nod. And this is probably it's not a sexy pick at all, but David Wagner. Basically, if we can't get Klopp or Renard, I would call up one of Klopp's protege, and David Wagner is one of his proteges. He took Huddersfield Town into the Premier League and kept them for a season. So you probably don't know what Huddersfield Town is. You've never heard of that, and basically they're not a wealthy team, right? They're not. A lot of these Premier League teams, they have a lot of money behind them, and so that's how they're able to stay in the Premier League, right? There's promotions and delegations that happen in Europe soccer across the world, not just Premier League. It's all in these other leagues as well. So to me, that says a lot. I mean, you might not think so, but I think given the fact that again Huddersfield Town doesn't have a lot of money behind them, for him to be able to keep them up for a season and then obviously ultimately fall in the second season shows a lot. He also has a connection with USA Soccer. It might be a shocker, but he played for US Soccer, making 8 appearances for the squad in the 1990s. Um, to me, he has plenty of experience, and he plays a high tempo style play, which would fit our team. So, not a sexy pick, but I actually feel like this guy is the guy. I mean, especially if Renard is asking for a big contract, and that's something that USA Soccer doesn't want to do. I'm not quite sure right as of right now. It's still early in the process, but David Wagner, I think, is a great option for us, and I think this is somebody that can get the respect from that locker room. And I think that was the issue with Berhalter, right? They felt too comfortable. There was a lack of respect there. So, all right, guys, let me know in the comment section what you really think about say soccer. What do you think is the best option for us? And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy your guys' Thursday. Peace.